So what a lot of DAWs and recording software likes to do is that every time you press the record button and for every track they like to have a file. So here, for example, this actually it's going to be harder to describe this on here just because I recorded it differently. But for example, when you have your tracks named, it'll be like, okay, here's the first time you press record on this track, and here's the first time you press record on both this track, and they both will be in sync. And then sometimes that is convenient for your mixer, but other times it is not so convenient, and they might just want one file for each track so that they can do the mixing and editing and whatnot. So if that is the case, you'll want to make sure you merge and export the tracks separately. Now with GarageBand, there's a way to do that. So we're going to go ahead and open up GarageBand, and we can see this is already messy. It's going to be hard for your mixer to sync everything up in some ways. So what we're going to do is we're going to want to merge everything. So I'm going to go to this track, click the beginning clip, shift, and click the end clip. Or we can click this, and oh no, there's not a select all contents in track. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do select all. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to join regions. Actually, we're not going to want to do that. So we're going to want to click select everything in your track. You can do that by dragging and clicking or whatever you need to do. So after doing that, you'll want to join your clips. Now you can do that by either using Command J or clicking Join Regions, and it will create a new file, and it says, oh look, it says it's merged. That's exactly what we want. Now sometimes it might not be perfectly lined up, but hopefully it is, so that way you're not giving your editor hassle. But either way, it should be a lot easier than lining up a bunch of clips, because now they only have to line up 2 clips versus several. So what we're going to want to do now is we're going to click save, and we should be good to grab them from your folder. Now you might want to do export songs to disk by soloing each track, but that might be a little tedious for some, so that's why there's this way to do it. So we're going to click save, and we're going to go back to our media file, and look, everything is merged like we want it to, and now we can just go ahead and drag that into box for your mixer and editor.